In today's video, we are looking at 3 areas where eye movements and exercises can make a huge difference in your quality of life. We'll learn about how these exercises can improve our vision, relax our neck muscles, and release trauma. At the end of the video, we'll be doing an eye exercise together, helping us to move quickly out of anxiety and overwhelm. Enjoy!
Hi, it's Monika, your intuitive trauma transformation coach, who helps you face and successfully navigate through the storms of life, guiding you through a most powerful self-healing process and teaching you all the mindfulness tools you need to embark on your journey to your core self and create the life you've always envisioned.
First of all, we can improve our vision doing eye exercises regularly. And the main focus in these exercises is to stretch the eye muscles. Secondly, our head habitually moves with our eyes because the eyes and the ears need the movement of the head in order to direct themselves to the source of information. And with the movement of the eyes, the neck muscles will change, involving the rest of yourself. Just check how far and easily you can move your head and look over your shoulder. And check again after doing the exercises to see how much more movement range you gained and how much of the tension has gone. Feldenkrais found out that if we move our eyes independent from our head, we will also improve moving all other parts. Thirdly, eye movements do not only reflect the brain function, but also influence it as they are a part of a healthy brain function. There's a lot of research going on examining the link between eye movements and memory, including the role of our eye movements in memorization and the weakening connection between our eye movements and our brain activity as we age. And this also brings us closer to trauma release. There are 2 statements that help us understand a little bit more about PTSD and triggers. One stems from Dr. Bradley Buchsbaum, who states that when we see a picture, a face, or something else that we have already seen, our eyes tend to look at the same direction as they did the very first time. The brain compares important characteristics of what we are seeing to a mental picture in our memory, and it identifies the 2 as the same. The brain is pretty good at this, even in conditions of lower visibility. And Jordana Wynn adds, if we see someone in the distance, or if their face is partially hidden by branches, our brain will compare the features that are visible to a mental picture to determine whether we know that person or not, which is a phenomenon called pattern completion. When it goes wrong, though, we may end up mistakenly being triggered by a stranger if he or she has similar hair or a similar nose to someone who had done us harm. Therefore, eye movements can be used intentionally to normalize brain chemistry, process certain emotions, and help to form new memories. To explain this process in a simplified way, we are reducing or eliminating negative associations and replace them with strong, adaptive, positive associations. This shift often happens right before our eyes, and that's why EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, is so successful with PTSD. However, I learned all this along with my intense studies of applied kinesiology and NLP, and we mostly used the infinity 8 and spoken statements to release trauma, which also produces very fast shifts and transformations. Before I explain the eye exercises, please quickly hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends. Thank you, thank you. During all the eye movements, we are going to hold our head straight and steady and only move our eyes towards one of our hands or one of our thumbs. Now we are going to look as far to the right as we can and keep our eyes there while we are taking a deep breath in and out. Then we turn our gaze back and let's blink for a few seconds in order to relax our eyes. Now we are going to look as far to the left as we can and again keep our eyes there for a full breath. Then we turn our gaze back and blink for a few seconds. Next, we look up as far as we can. Hold for a breath. Return the gaze back and blink. Next, we look down as far as we can. Hold one breath. Return and blink. Next, we look at the right top corner. Hold for a breath, return back and blink. Next, we look at the left bottom corner. Hold for a breath, return back and blink. Next, we look at the left top corner. Hold for a breath, return back and blink. Next, we look at the right bottom corner. Hold for a breath, return back and blink. Now use your thumb to draw as many horizontal infinity 8s as you like and follow with your eyes. Then switch thumb and direction. Then you draw as many vertical infinity 8s as you like and follow with your eyes. Don't forget to switch thumb and direction. And remember, that we can do all these exercises also with our eyes closed. The last exercises are called near and far focusing and zooming. First, we place our thumb about 10 inches in front of our nose and focus on it. Then we focus on something else about 10 to 20 feet in front of us. What's important is that we take deep breaths between focusing on our thumb and the object 10 to 20 feet away from us. For the zooming, we just focus on the thumb while moving it 3 inches close to our nose and away again until the arm is stretched out. To release anxiety quickly, say what you feel and move your eyes quickly from side to side until you feel a shift. Then replace the negative statement with a positive one and move your eyes again from side to side quickly. Let me know in the comments box below how you are doing. Peace begins with me. Namaste, namaste.